Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody guys, let's take a look at the gold market. Today we do not need to update a lot, so everything mostly goes according to our trading plan, and now we just need to think about closing of the position or at least adding the stop orders, because market is coming to the target. On the daily chart we have this 1823 extension. It's butterfly ultimate target, and it suggests, at least based on the butterfly, at least a 30% retracement. So it could be significant pullback, maybe for 30-40 bucks per contract. So it could be significant reaction. I would not be surprised if market even will retest these broken tops previously. With a minor probability, but chances also exist that the market could try to challenge 1920 top of all times on a day, on the monthly chart, on the weekly, but something tells me that hardly this will happen this week. We're coming to the end of the week. It's today, tomorrow it will be Friday already, and market stands at a resistance. So 1823 it will be resistance. So I think that, well, it's still the big distance till this target, until this point. I mean, it's 1920 and 1912, of course. Well, market needs some preparation to do this, and from that standpoint, chances that will be reaction on the target, some pullback, more significant. How to manage your position? Well, it depends on your trade timing. I mean, what time frame you trade. So if you're trading mostly on the daily chart, from that standpoint, it makes sense to close position totally, or make an adjustment, or at least grab the half of the profit and move stops to some nearer standing support area on the intraday charts to move stops tighter, see what will happen. If retracement indeed will happen to the 30% support, as I said, in 1755, 1760 area, you could enter there a bit later. But if you trade on the higher time frames, on the weekly, on the monthly chart, well, it makes sense to grab some profit, but hold your stop somewhere at the break even if you, for example, have taken the long position here or here, because we have taken the position a few times. If you remember, this reverse head and shoulders, we're taking the position here as well. So you could keep the stops for some part of your position at the break even, give it market ability to breathe. So for example, it will show the 30%, you could think about taking the position here again, some part of the position you have closed here, you could try to re-enter a bit lower levels, but with the keeping some part for a longer term perspective. This is also possible. So that mostly, as I said, depending on your time frame where you're trading it. But here's the major moment stands that we're coming to the target. It's just a few cents exist, a few dollars exist at this target, and probably within the today, tomorrow sessions it should be reached. On the 4-hour time frame chart, the same thing. So you can see, as we suggested yesterday, indeed, 3 drive has failed, or better to say, just minor retracement here was due to the acceleration. We warned you that this probably will happen, and indeed that has happened. Now market is stuck a bit around the 1618 extension of the second drive. It's minor retracement stand, but mostly tending to the XOP. XOP agrees with the butterfly on the daily and has the same destination point, 1823. All these things you know already, because we discussed it. XOP is based on the head and shoulders that we have here, and this head and shoulders pattern. That's actually was the point where we're taking the long position a few times here and here again before this rally. So then, if you remember, the next entry was this level when we talked about this minor consolidation. Then we discussed the entry at this level. So multiple entry opportunities was on this upward action. But now this swing of the market is coming to an end. It's coming to the target. But theoretically, I suspect that the final action here could take the shape of the butterfly. So I'll take a look at the hourly chart, and if you will measure the extension of this most recent swing, you will see the target stands precisely between the extensions of the butterfly. We have 1823, extensions of the butterfly stands 1821 and 1825. So it means that most probable that this will be 1618 butterfly here. That is how market could complete this action up. So after that, if you're a scalp trader, you trade on the bearish side, you're searching chance to go short. Here, you could consider possible appearing of the bearish patterns. In general, you could even consider taking the short position based on the butterfly itself, because you will have the butterfly not only on the hourly chart, but you will have the butterfly also on the daily chart. That suggests some pullback, and this will be relatively safe opportunity to take the short position here with the some pullback here. At least you should get the chance to move stops to the break even, because minor action here should happen. It's very high probability this will happen. The one thing that you should avoid is this type of action. So if we will see here fast upward action right to this target with the butterfly shape, it will be fast acceleration. Do not take the short position. It means that market could go higher. The same is for those who are keeping long position. If you will see the acceleration for the butterfly target, you could keep your longs a bit more. Do not forget just to tight your stop somewhere below these lows, for example. Next that you could keep an eye on, I mean for the bears, if indeed butterfly starts to work, next pattern that you could consider, it could become the hand and shoulders, because butterflies very often becomes the part of the hand and shoulders. If it will be formed, that will be additional trading setup for you, or you could set for a deeper standing targets, and your trade could get some progress. But all the stuff probably we will see only on the next week. And today, tomorrow, keep an eye on this butterfly, tight your stop, make the decision how you would like to manage your position, whether you will keep some part on the longer term perspective or you are closing with the short term target. So that's some ordinary moments that you have to decide. We do it every time, always when we are standing in such kind of a situation.